Lao Tzu is a famous figure from China who is believed to have started Taoism, a philosophy about living in harmony with the world. The term Tao means the way, representing everything that exists. Lao Tzu wrote the Tao Te Ching, which contains valuable teachings about peace, strength, and living together peacefully. While he's important in Chinese culture, his teachings can benefit people worldwide. Here are 10 important lessons we can take from Lao Tzu. Number 1. Search inside yourself to discover all you need. According to Lao Tzu, understanding others demonstrates intelligence, but knowing oneself signifies true wisdom. While society often emphasizes outward achievements and success, such pursuits are considered yang in Taoist philosophy, focusing on external movement. In contrast, the concept of yin and yang illustrates the complementary and interdependent nature of dualities in nature, where balance is maintained through the dynamic interaction of opposing forces. Just as yin and yang continually fluctuate, human life also requires balance, with the cultivation of our inner experience, yin, being essential. To achieve this balance, Lao Tzu encourages introspection and the practice of slowing down to appreciate the present moment without the compulsion to constantly act. Activities like meditation, qigong, and mindfulness can assist in this process, allowing individuals to tap into a deeper reservoir of energy and equilibrium when engaging with the world and undertaking tasks. Thus, by nurturing our inner selves and finding harmony within, we can navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and resilience. Number 2, set yourself free by releasing what holds you back. Lao Tzu's teachings emphasize the liberation that comes from releasing attachments. He suggests that by relinquishing control, everything falls into place effortlessly. Those who embrace this philosophy understand that true victory lies not in grasping and striving endlessly, but in surrendering to the natural flow of existence. Enlightenment, according to Lao Tzu, involves lightening the burdens of life and transcending the darker aspects of human nature. But how can we achieve this inner freedom? It begins with introspection and an examination of our attachments, the mental constructs and desires that bind us and cause suffering. These attachments manifest in various forms, such as the pursuit of recognition, the quest for security, or the desire for control. However, relying on external power to fulfill these attachments only leads us further from the path of Tao. True freedom lies in cultivating non-attachment, a state of being unbound by worldly desires. This doesn't imply indifference or apathy. Rather, it allows for a deeper connection to the world and a broader perspective on love and compassion. When we let go of narrow attachments, our hearts expand to encompass all beings and experiences. Instead of confining our love to specific individuals or groups, we embrace the richness of life in its entirety. Contentment arises from this expansive outlook, leading to a profound sense of fulfillment and abundance. Thus, by loosening our grip on the external world, we discover true freedom within ourselves. Number 3, understand yourself better by shedding labels. Lao Tzu's wisdom extends to the concept of self-definition, emphasizing the limitations inherent in labeling oneself. According to his teachings, the act of defining oneself prevents true self-awareness. Labels are the mental tags we attach to ourselves, often based on societal roles, achievements, or perceived characteristics. Whether positive or negative, these labels shape our perception of ourselves and influence our thoughts and actions. In our daily lives, we often assign labels to ourselves and others, attempting to categorize and define our identities. However, these labels are inherently limiting, as they only capture fragments of our complex beings. When we confine ourselves to predefined roles or identities, we restrict our potential for growth and self-discovery. Moreover, clinging to labels can perpetuate negative self-perceptions and hinder personal development. For example, if we internalize a label associated with past mistakes or perceived flaws, we may struggle to move forward and evolve beyond those experiences. By releasing the need for labels, we open ourselves up to the fluidity of human experience. Instead of being confined to rigid identities, we can embrace the full spectrum of emotions, thoughts, and experiences that shape our lives. This freedom from labeling allows us to flow effortlessly from one moment to the next, unencumbered by the weight of past judgments or expectations. In essence, letting go of labels enables us to cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It liberates us from the constraints of societal norms and empowers us to embrace the richness and complexity of our existence. Through this practice, we can move beyond self-imposed limitations and journey towards authentic self-discovery and growth. Number 4, ignore evil and it will fade away. Lao Tzu's profound wisdom extends to the concept of dealing with evil, advocating a strategy of non-confrontation and detachment. According to his teachings, giving evil nothing to oppose will cause it to dissipate on its own. In the context of Taoism, evil is viewed as anything that disrupts the natural flow of the Tao, the underlying principle of existence. Central to Taoist philosophy is the concept of the Yuan Sun, the personal spiritual planetary body that each individual possesses. This entity serves as a conduit for pre-heaven essences, channeling them into the soul and subsequently into the physical body. Taoist cultivation revolves around 2 primary objectives: strengthening the connection between the individual and their Yuan Sun, and reciprocating by enriching the Yuan Sun for future benefits. In Taoism, good is aligned with the flow of the Tao, facilitating growth and empowerment, while evil opposes this flow, leading to destruction and disharmony. However, the distinction between good and evil is not always straightforward and requires careful consideration of the broader context. Understanding what constitutes evil is crucial for a Taoist, as it enables them to discern actions that are detrimental to their well-being and long-term fulfillment. While it may be tempting to ignore or avoid evil, Lao Tzu emphasizes the importance of resilience and inner strength in confronting its temptations. Rather than succumbing to evil, individuals are encouraged to cultivate their inner virtue and fortitude, thereby transcending its influence. Ultimately, by aligning oneself with the principles of the Tao and dedicating oneself to personal and collective betterment, one can shield themselves from the corrosive effects of evil and lead a life of harmony and fulfillment. Number 5, being kind and compassionate leads to success. Lao Tzu's timeless wisdom underscores the transformative power of kindness and compassion. He eloquently expresses this sentiment by stating, "Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love." This profound insight highlights the ripple effect of kindness, demonstrating its ability to inspire confidence, foster profound understanding, and cultivate love. An illuminating metaphor drawn from nature further illustrates the virtue of unconditional kindness. Like a river that flows across the land, nourishing all living beings it encounters, kindness knows no bounds and benefits all those it touches. Just as the river sustains plant life and wildlife without expectation of recognition, acts of kindness are selflessly bestowed, enriching the lives of others without seeking acknowledgement or praise. Practicing compassion not only benefits those on the receiving end, but also offers profound insights into one's own nature. By prioritizing the well-being of others above oneself, individuals gain a deeper understanding of human suffering and forge meaningful connections with the world around them. Contrary to popular belief, compassion is not a sign of weakness, but rather a manifestation of inner strength and empathy. The practice of compassion fosters stronger relationships and deepens our sense of interconnectedness with the broader community. It transcends cultural barriers and societal divides, uniting individuals in a shared commitment to kindness and understanding. In embracing compassion, we not only uplift others, but also nurture our own spiritual growth, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us in immeasurable ways. Number 6, stay true to yourself regardless of others' opinions. According to Lao Tzu, constantly fretting about what others think of us is a futile endeavor that drains our time and energy. While it's natural to desire acceptance and approval from others, it shouldn't come at the expense of our integrity. Instead of allowing the opinions of others to dictate our actions, we should prioritize our own values and intuition when making decisions. If our choices align with our inner convictions, we shouldn't be overly concerned if they're met with disapproval from certain individuals. Our focus should be on living in accordance with our own conscience, rather than seeking validation from those around us. When we embrace this mindset, we free ourselves from the shackles of others' judgments and expectations. In essence, living authentically means following our own path and staying true to ourselves, regardless of external opinions. By embracing our uniqueness and trusting in our abilities, we can navigate life with confidence and contentment, knowing that our worth isn't contingent on others' approval. Number 7, stay humble to gain wisdom and strength. Wisdom and strength stem from humility, as emphasized by Lao Tzu in his teaching. The wise man is one who knows what he does not know. A poignant Taoist tale from the Lao Tzu illustrates this principle. It tells of twin brothers, identical in appearance and upbringing, yet one garners favor and success while the other is overlooked. The prosperous twin, blinded by his achievements, treats his less fortunate sibling with disdain, attributing his own success to personal merit. Their encounter with Master Tung Kuo offers a profound revelation. He elucidates that the disparity between the twins lies not in inherent worth, but in the distribution of fortune. Success and failure, he asserts, are not merely products of individual effort, but are ordained by a higher power. The tale underscores the significance of humility, which transcends worldly success and fosters true understanding. Number 8, accept change. Even if it feels uncomfortable, change is an inevitable facet of life, as underscored by Lao Tzu's wisdom. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. Despite this truth, many of us recoil from change, viewing it as an unwelcome disruption to our familiar routines. We cling to the comfort of the known, fearing the uncertainty that change brings. Yet, change is not merely an interruption, it is the essence of growth and progress. While it may initially appear daunting and unsettling, change carries within it the seeds of renewal and transformation. It challenges us to break free from the confines of our comfort zones and explore new horizons. Often, our resistance to change stems from a fear of the unknown or a reluctance to let go of what is familiar. However, every change, no matter how small, has the potential to catalyze profound shifts in our lives. It opens doors to new opportunities, perspectives, and experiences that can enrich our journey. Embracing change requires a willingness to relinquish our attachment to the past and embrace the possibilities of the future. It invites us to adopt a mindset of curiosity and adaptability, allowing us to navigate life's twists and turns with grace and resilience. While change may bring discomfort and uncertainty, it also holds the promise of growth and renewal. Each transition, no matter how challenging, offers an opportunity for self-discovery and personal evolution. By embracing change, we harness the power of transformation and embark on a journey of continual growth and self-renewal. Number 9, to lead, learn to follow first. Learning to follow before leading is a fundamental principle espoused by Lao Tzu. If you want to govern the people, you must place yourself below them. If you want to lead the people, you must learn how to follow them. This concept, rooted in Taoist philosophy, emphasizes the importance of humility and receptivity in leadership. To grasp this concept fully, let's explore Lao Tzu's analogy of rivers, seas, and streams. Rivers and seas, with their vast expanse and formidable power, represent leadership positions. They are larger, deeper, and stronger than individual streams. However, their potency relies on the contributions of countless streams that feed into them. In this analogy, streams symbolize the people, each contributing their unique strengths and perspectives to the collective whole. Without the nourishment provided by these streams, rivers and seas would be diminished in their power and vitality. Similarly, leaders derive their strength from the support and collaboration of those they lead. A true leader, like a river or sea, must be receptive to the contributions of others. They recognize that their authority is not derived from dominance or coercion, but from the willingness of others to entrust them with leadership. Just as rivers and seas stoop low to receive water from streams, a leader must humble themselves to receive the energy and insights offered by their followers. Furthermore, effective leadership involves active listening and genuine empathy. By positioning themselves below their people, leaders demonstrate humility and respect, fostering trust and collaboration within the group. They understand that true leadership is not about exerting control, but about serving the needs and aspirations of the community. Ultimately, by embracing the principle of following before leading, individuals can cultivate the qualities of humility, empathy, and receptivity that are essential for effective leadership. Just as rivers and seas draw strength from the streams that feed them, leaders draw inspiration and vitality from the diverse perspectives and contributions of their followers. Number 10, go along with life's natural rhythm. In our final piece of wisdom from Lao Tzu, we learn, when nothing is done, nothing is left undone. Wu Wei is a Chinese concept central to Taoism, which is roughly translated to action of non-action, or action without intent. It says that rather than fighting against the conditions in our lives, we should allow things to take their natural course. While many of us wake into our day with multiple to-dos stacked on our list and a sense of urgency to get things done, it's powerful to consider that there is a natural order in everything we do. If we tune in and follow the order, things get done effectively, efficiently, and without extra effort. If we go against the order, it takes extra time and energy to get things done, and in some cases, nothing will get done, no matter how hard we try. Let us take writing, for example. If you feel uninspired and tired, don't force yourself to write a perfect chapter. Instead, recognize the direction of the nature and take care of yourself. Maybe go for a walk. Then, when you feel inspired and motivated, take advantage and write with great ferocity and determination. This is what Wu Wei means, recognizing the forces of nature and acting accordingly. Some people intuitively interpret non-doing as something passive, laid back, or lazy. In the eyes of Tao, there are often times for action, but if no action is needed based on the laws of nature, then doing anything may be overdoing it. It's all about realizing when our efforts are being useful and when they are being wasted. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button to stay updated with more insightful content aimed at helping you discover success and happiness through ancient philosophical wisdom. Don't hesitate to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts and experiences. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. Thank you sincerely for watching.